Canaan now belonged to God and to his people, the people of Israel. Canaan bây giờ thuộc về Đức Chúa Trời và dân sự Ngài. With God's promise fulfilled, the Israelites began the Passover tradition in remembrance of how the angels of death passed over their door. They broke bread and sacrificed a lamb, like the one that they sacrificed in Egypt. This became known as the Passover lamb and a staple in Jewish tradition even until today. Với sự hoàn thành lời hứa của Chúa, dân sự Israel bắt đầu giữ lễ vượt qua, tưởng nhớ được giải thoát khi sự chết vượt qua nhà họ. Họ làm lễ bẻ bánh và giết một con chiên làm sinh tế, như tổ phụ họ đã làm khi được giải cứu từ xứ Ai-Cập. Ý nghĩa chiên con của lễ vượt qua được truyền tụng trong các gia đình người Do Thái cho đến ngày nay. Các em có còn nhớ David không? Now does anyone remember David?
Yeah, he defeated Goliath. We know the story.
Well, that's not the story of David that we're telling today. Now David became a great king. Hôm nay thì chúng ta không nói về câu chuyện David và Goliath. Lúc này thì David đã trở thành vua rồi.
O great king of Israel, the prophet Nathan is here to speak with you.
I'm not expecting him.
Well, what's the matter?
It is not in your place to ask.
Oh, I'm sorry, King.
But since you ask, I will tell you. I have been thinking about the temple.
What temple?
As you know, from the Philistines, we have possession now of our Ark of the Covenant, but it is sitting in a tent. I intend to build a temple for it.
But you've already done enough. Our borders stretch far and wide. Our riches are abundant. You've truly made us a nation to be worthy to be chosen by God. What more is there?
All those things you mentioned, they were bought with blood. A lot of lives were sacrificed. Why do I feel so empty?
Now what do you mean?
Look around you. The land that God has given us. It is to grow our food. But the gold that we have, so abundant, yet it cannot buy everything. And my monarchy one day shall pass. It is great heaviness. They are meaningless to me.
And this temple?
The temple. The temple that I want to build will be a testament to God Himself. It will be a lasting tribute to the true leader of our people. It is not for Abraham or Moses or Joshua, and certainly not me.
Why build the temple at all?
Nathan,
Isn't the temple also an earthly thing? What difference is it to all the land or all the gold?
Nathan, I mean, it's obvious that it is for God. He dwelt a house that I want Him to dwell in.
God spoke to me last night. He said, I have not dwelt in a house ever since the day I brought the Israelites out of Egypt. I have been moving from place to place in a tent as my dwelling. He's never asked any king to build him a house, and he doesn't ask that of you.
But the Ark of the Covenant is in our possession. So much blood has been shed for it. I must do something.
Do you think God really needs a house, King David? He's God. He sees the past, present, and future, and controls it all according to his will. Do you think a God like that needs a house?
Then what would he have me do?
Nothing. Instead, God will rise up your offspring to succeed you. He will establish his kingdom through this seed, and it is through this seed that he will reign forever, and he will build God a real house.
Not me, but my offspring. I see. If that is so, then it is not about my story. It is the greatest story, not about my kingdom, or greater than even Israel itself. Is that right, Nathan? That my descendant will be the true leader?
You have been a good and faithful servant, King David, but God has a plan for the whole world.
Thank you, Nathan. Please leave me now.